Hello, my babies, and welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, you guys already know how I feel about you. I appreciate you so much coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. Let's get to it. Today, I know why you're here. You want to know about the person on your mind and their next actions towards you. So, we are going to be looking into that for you today. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and this person just to help you connect to whatever group you choose. And then we'll be asking, what are this person's next actions towards you? All right, you guys know what to do. 3 groups to choose from. As always, we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into their next actions towards you. So this person on your mind, we are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and them just to help you connect to this group. And then we'll be asking about this person's next actions towards you. My group number ones, my babies, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here today. You guys know I need to remind you that this is a collective reading on YouTube, so not the whole thing may be for you. So if you're not vibing with the energy that I'm reading today, if it's not resonating, you don't have to force it. You guys already know that though. All right, my babies, let's get to it. All you got to do right now is hang out, relax, and think about this person for a moment while I shuffle. And let's tap in. All right, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. All right, messages for my group ones. This person that they're coming to this reading for. The person on their mind. What's the energy between my group number ones and this person? How will they know this is their reading? How will my group ones know that this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What is the energy here between my group ones and this person they're coming to this reading for? All right. 7 of Swords. We're lying. Not the sneaky link. Oh, maybe this is someone that you're like, okay, some of you guys, I don't know. I'm just saying it's like kind of stalking energy. Maybe you're like online, like watching this person, or this is giving like I'm keeping an eye on you. This is also giving, it could be like a little bit of sneaky link, or this is someone that you're talking to and maybe other people don't know about it. It is, we got 7 of Swords, the Page of Wands. We have Judgment, 6 of Pentacles. Maybe this is someone that you've like fooled around with at one point or had a little flirtatious connection going with, but maybe we weren't upfront that there was more there. It could be that if it's not a sneaky link. Tell me more. I think this is someone that you like talking to. 2 of Cups in reverse. Tell me why the 7 of Swords. What's the energy here between my group number ones and this person they're coming to this reading for? We have 2 of Pentacles, Empress. All right, tell me why Judgment. Yeah, I think that this person, so wherever you guys see each other or talk, it feels like that's where we're kind of keeping it. It's almost like we're both pretending that there isn't more here. This person definitely hasn't opened up. I think that you... I like that you're coming up as the Empress and the Page of Swords. So this tells me a couple of different things. You're not chasing this person, but at the same time, maybe there's also something here with how you present yourself when you know they're going to be around, or when you're going to be seeing them or talking to them, or maybe even like pictures if it's just an online thing, the selfies that you're posting. Like there is something here that it looks good when it comes to you, but it's also like enticing. It's almost like it's so good I got a taste type of vibes. Maybe that's how this person's kind of viewing you, but they wouldn't have let you know with that King of Swords in reverse. For signs, we have heavy Libra. We also have Taurus and Sagittarius. And we have air energy, Aquarius. We already said Libra and Gemini. All right, why the 6 of Pentacles? Maybe there's been like breadcrumbing, or you guys don't really interact, or I don't necessarily feel like this is a connection that you guys are investing in, or that much is happening or has happened, at least recently. Maybe you're kind of waiting for this person to message you. I don't think that they have. Or maybe there was some kind of block here, or feeling frustrated with timing. Why the Page of Swords with the Empress? Strength reverse. Yeah, someone's really attractive. So it's someone here, it's like they're coming back to your pictures or your profile, or you're going back to social media. It's like there's a loop around. There's also, I don't know if you're waiting for them to message you. I know I already said that, but that's coming through again. Or waiting for communication, or you wait for this person to come by, or maybe this person waits for you to come by. But then nothing happens. It's like a small interaction, if there's an interaction at all, and then, maybe you work with this person, or you see them, or you get together with them in a way where there's a small exchange. Maybe when they've put in the effort, it's not very much with that Six of Pentacles. Tell me why the Page of Wands and the Justice. Ace of Wands, Five of Cups. It's almost like, I don't know, is there a little bit of, I don't want to say shame or embarrassment, but it's almost like, are we kind of ashamed to admit that we're into this person, or how something looks? Or I don't know, maybe we just feel like this can't be successful, or there's something here. There's been like false starts, or something hasn't been able to start like at all with that Fool reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's two negatories on a spark going anywhere. All right, so you guys aren't together with this person. You guys might see them around, but I don't think it's much. There is some stalking going on. This person could have recently gone back to watching stories, or you're going back to watching stories, or someone's looking at pictures. There's something here where we're revisiting. I do think there is sexual tension or chemistry between you and this person, or at least maybe it's on one side, or it's on somebody's side. Why Judgment and the King of Swords in reverse? Queen of Cups. But it's almost like this person, yeah. So you guys might look for reasons to be around each other. Again, there was that little bit of manipulative energy of, let me look really good, or when I know I'm going to see them. And it's almost like hey, here's your chance, here's your opportunity, but this person won't kind of open up, or hasn't opened up. But then again, they'll go and do something that it's like, they'll pop up where you're at, or, I don't know. It doesn't feel like this person's completely out of the picture. All right, Death card. Maybe there's something happening in November. Temperance reverse, Magician reverse. So feeling frustrated over an ending, or over like not being able to create change, or feeling powerless in a situation. Also, someone like is trying to kind of manipulate a little bit, but they're not getting the results that they want. So then they're getting even more aggravated. One more on the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah, nothing's happening. Distance, not enough, closed off. This person might keep like distance from people, like emotional connections. Okay, maybe there's distance between you guys, or you guys don't spend time together anymore like you used to, or maybe yeah. And that could be maybe because the environment changed, or the routine changed, or something. But it does seem like there's anticipation here, and it's like not being like, it's almost like I know something's going to happen, or I feel something's going to happen, and then it just kind of doesn't. Okay, so I can see why you're wondering what they're going to do. So let's try to answer that for you, my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group ones, please. What's this person's next actions towards my group ones? What's this person's next actions towards my group number ones, if any? What's this person's next actions towards my group number ones? What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group ones. What's this person's next actions? Nine of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. This person's like, oh, why isn't group one talking to me? Like, what I do? What does group one want me to do? I don't get it. They're viewing you as not being concerned. They're viewing you as being just not around or cold and closed off. They're in their head about it, but they're not making a move towards you. They're hermit. They're either blocked or feel blocked, or they feel like they can't message you or they can't come towards you. Maybe it's because of timing. Tell me why the Nine of Swords in reverse. Messages for my group number ones. What's this person's next actions towards my group ones? Why the Nine of Swords in reverse? Four of Swords. They're trying to find peace. They're trying to find peace because this person's really in their head, or this has given them a lot to just, try to sort through. Maybe there's some kind of tension between you guys and they don't know what it means, or it's like they don't know what to make of something. And also, if they try to get you to chase them or try to get you to get their attention, or we did have that Six of Wands at the beginning, trying to get someone's attention, trying to manipulate for it. It's like not working. And this person's like, what is happening? Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? High Priestess in reverse. Why the Five of Swords? So this person is like, does group one like want me to? Do they want me, or do they want this? Or what does group one want me to do? Because I am dipping my toes in, I'm testing the waters, and group one isn't necessarily reacting the way that I thought that they would or that I want them to. So it's like, what does group one want? I'm putting out the signs. And meanwhile, bitch, you better pull out your fucking the scientific microscopes to try to see this person's effort, perhaps. Where are you trying? Where is it? It's coming through in that way with that Five of Swords and that Six of Pentacles. This person, it's almost like they made their little nest and now they're upset that they gotta lie in it. Because you're not talking to them, and now they realize that they can't get you to like talk to them or warm up to them. So they're like, it's literally giving a dog with tail between its legs, because this person in their mind, they've tried. But they're also like fighting the urge, or they're like also like pulling back to do more. So that's what I mean. In their mind, they're like, well, I tried, but at the same time, it's like, there's more, and maybe more direct, or maybe, being upfront. Hey, maybe being an adult and having a conversation. I don't know, maybe that could have worked. But maybe this person feels like you don't want to talk to them. They're thrown for a loop. So their next actions towards you is being thrown for a loop. Tell me why the Hermit. Maybe you haven't been around, or they're confused over why they haven't seen you. Yeah, so no, this person, they're embarrassed. I don't get that very often, but this person, now maybe the right word, maybe embarrassed is one way to describe it. I think there's other words, but what I'm feeling here is someone that may be a little salty over their actions getting them the results that they kind of deserve. So if their actions are King of Wands in reverse, being a little, like they're not being upfront, they're not being direct or going after what they want or being clear, then they're not getting the results that they want. I mean, it's the ones that they deserve with that kind of behavior. But I don't necessarily think this person is taking action. I literally feel, babes, that this person is like, got hit, some kind of hit. They got their feelings hurt. They did, in some kind of way, and they ran off into a corner, and they might be licking their wounds, but they will not admit to that. They will not. But that Five of Swords tells us that something is stinging, or something is, something is stinging this person. So there's going to be a break between you guys, or there's a feeling here of this person wanting to just find peace, or you're going to feel like they're quiet, or they've gone away, or it's almost like the energy is being turned down. So this person doesn't know. They don't know if you want to talk. They don't know what they should say. If they see you around, or at school, or at the gym, or at the store, wherever they know you from, it feels like they just don't know. So they're just going to stay quiet. But they're like over there, like in the shadows, like feeling some kind of goofy, Tell me why the Hermit and the King of Wands. Why is this person feeling so goofy? Death reverse, because they can't get over themselves, bitch. Hangman, because they can't get over it. They can't get over something. Judgment reverse, because they refuse to take accountability or see bigger picture or learn a lesson. This person also like refuses to be vulnerable or come out of their comfort zone. Anything else? Why are they all torn over here with the Five of Swords? Why the Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles? Because it didn't work, is what I heard. Oh, bitch. Fuck that. Because they like you. Because they want to build with you. Because they feel it. Oh, they're so annoying. Page of Wands, Six of Cups, King of Swords. Because you're like, you're so fun. And you know, you're all the things. This person likes you. They're not going to do anything about it, though. At least not anytime in the following weeks from whenever you see this. All right? Okay, my babies. That's what we have for you today. Oh, imagine. Imagine that. Well, I'm rooting for this person. If this is someone that you want, I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them to take accountability. Hold on, guys. I'm getting you guys your oracle cards. All right, let's use these today. Thank you, Spirit. Actually, I'm going to pull that one. Not today. This person's dealing with being hurt. They're avoiding a conversation. Maybe they're avoiding feeling hurt as well. We have mirror. You guys could be mirroring each other, or you reflected their behavior back to them. And it's like fucking Medusa saw herself in the mirror, bitch. This person is turned to stone. Give them a moment. Well, you guys, we did not just get two mirrors. We didn't. And you guys want to know something so funny is that as soon as I saw golden mirror, I looked to my immediate right, and then I have this sitting next to me. I have a little mirror. Isn't that funny? You guys, there's this person hurt their own feelings and doesn't know what's going on. Then we have girl with the snake. So listen, this person could have a little bit of narcissistic tendencies. I do feel like that term is so widely used, and let's face it, none of us are therapists. The amount of therapists that are using it correctly, it's like this big, and the internet has just kind of taken over. So I'm not trying to diagnose, but I am saying a certain type of behavior and attitude that this person is used to bringing to the table, you know, the vibes that they're used to. When we are all dealing with shit and we haven't gone through our growth yet, that might be things that we entertain. So I have no doubt that this person could find other people that completely entertain their bullshit and will chase them and will fall for the breadcrumbing. But you didn't do that, bitch. So this person is shaking in their little stone boots there. The reason I started talking about that is because girl with the snake, this has to do with the narcissist empath like paradigm, right? That dynamic. And maybe this is something that you kind of have already identified. So you're not, I think you're open to this person, but you're wanting for them to come towards you proper. Period. All right, my babies, that's what we have. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into the person on your mind and what are their next actions towards you. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and them just to help you connect to this group. And then we'll be looking into what are the next actions towards you, if any. My group number twos, a reminder, it is a collective reading, so use your own discernment. Only take what resonates. If you're not liking what you're hearing today, it definitely doesn't have to be for you. Besides that, though, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn about this person and you. All right, my babies, buckle up. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. Messages for my group twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. All right, think of your person, friends, the person you're coming to this reading for. What's the energy here between my group twos and this person? How will my group number twos know that this is their reading? What's the energy here between them and this person? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What's going on here? What's going on with this bunch? What's going on with them? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy here? How will they know this is their reading? right? We have Fool in reverse. So not taking a leap of faith. What is that? Is it the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe we're not feeling like they feel the same or you feel the same. Yeah, there's an insecurity here. Why do I feel like it's both of you? Oh, our candle just went out. Oh, we're not starting this with an out candle. Hold on, my babies. Let's get you guys right because I think that other one's going to go out in a second. But why am I kind of feeling like you guys may kind of both, I don't know if it's mirroring or there's doubt here that the other feels the same. I'm just knocking stuff over. Listen. Let's see what that's talking about because I did see a King of Swords. Messages for my group number 2s. What's the energy here between them and this person? How will they know this is their reading? We have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So nothing's moving forward. The Sun reversed. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you guys, maybe you've just kind of surrendered that this is kind of what it is. It is what it is right now. It's almost what I'm kind of feeling with this. Because there's no new beginning. There's also, it's like we're not really trusting. Maybe we're also kind of holding back in some kind of way because we don't think that the other person feels the same way. And so there's just this big, it's almost like there's a clog in the drain is what it feels like. That's Sun reverse. So cautiously optimistic. It's not bad, or it's like all is not lost. Maybe you are still staying a little optimistic. There's strong Leo energy there at the end. Tell me why the Fool reverse. Messages for my group number 1s. What's the energy here between them and this person? So you guys are flirting, or there's an obvious attraction. They're cute, you're cute. You guys are probably cute together. We have the Chariot. Maybe it's every time that you see them, it's on the go, or it's in passing with that Chariot. Because Chariot and Six of Pentacles in reverse, this talks about moving forward. Maybe you moved forward because it wasn't reciprocated, or you felt like this person wasn't reciprocating, but there's still someone that you are attracted to. Maybe this is someone that where you know them from or where you see them, there's other people around, or it's like a community. I did just see the Ten of Cups. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I do think there's a lack of trust and faith here, but I also feel like that we're hiding how we feel, or we're hiding the attraction. So maybe you're even wondering if this person is attracted to you. I kind of feel like it's mutual. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling that from when we first started shuffling. Tell me why the Sun. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. What's the energy between them and this person they're coming to this reading for? How will they know this is their reading? We have Eight of Cups reverse and Two of Pentacles. And maybe this is someone that you haven't walked away from, or you haven't moved on from. Maybe it's someone that you don't like kind of openly talk about, or you maybe don't admit this. Maybe we're kind of denying it to ourselves a bit. But maybe we still have hope or faith that something can happen here. But this is not someone that you guys, it doesn't feel like you guys are even at a deep friendship level, or maybe you're just not getting along right now if you guys are friends, because I don't see you guys coming together. I don't see you guys like conversing or getting along, or building towards something. And it's not that you guys are fighting or drama. It's not present. So that could just mean that you guys aren't really interacting. There's like no move being made towards one or the other. Tell me more, please. What's the energy here? How will my group 2s know this is their reading? Why the Fool reverse with the Page of Wands? Maybe someone wants to go out or take you out, or you want to go out with them. Four of Swords in reverse. So when you see this person, it's cute. Maybe you have gone out with them. Maybe it is casual, but then it's like, then that was kind of it. Maybe there was crickets afterwards, or it doesn't really, I don't know. It's almost like I wonder if you're trying to figure out how this person feels about you too. All right. Anything else? Why that Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Five of Pentacles in reverse in the Tower. unexpectedly seeing this person. So you're over here kind of minding your own business. And then I feel like this is when this person kind of pops up or shows up, or when the universe just plop drops them into your reality. Isn't that fun when that happens? What does it mean? Is it a sign? um, I mean, maybe, right? Because I am kind of feeling like you're just kind of doing your thing. Like, look at her focused on her little creation here. And then boom, that tower hits. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Then I see you again. Then there you are. I never know when it's going to happen. And I never know what's going to happen. Will we talk? Won't we? I'm not sure. Ace of Cups. I do see you guys. There are these emotions here. Maybe you unexpectedly like fell for this person, or when you least expected it. Maybe you're still, this is what you're hopeful for, like an unexpected like reconciliation, or seeing them again, or things kind of moving forward. All right, what are we lying about? Oh, okay. The Queen of Cups, we're lying about how we feel about this person. The Ace of Wands, that we want them. The Hierophant, not you wanting to marry the wand. I mean, it happens. Three of Cups, that you want reunion with them, or you go to a certain place to see them, or you notice them. I say go to a certain place because if this is someone that you see from around, and earlier we did talk about when they come by, or when you come by, when you drive by. All right, so I could see why the cautiously optimistic. All right, maybe this is just your crush. Maybe this is a crush that you have. Six of Swords, again, more indicators of driving by or going by, biking by, maybe. All right, let's continue. Besides heavy on the Leo, we do have Cancer, and we have Aries, and then we have Taurus that showed up, but it could be anyone because there's a lot of court cards here. All right. Maybe this is someone that you saw in the summer or reconnected with in Leo season, or got a crush on them in Leo season, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, now for the big question. Let's see what this person's next actions are towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What are this person's next actions towards my group twos? What are this person's next actions towards my group number twos? Messages for my group twos, please. What are this person's next actions towards my group twos? What are this person's next actions towards my group twos? Oh, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Well, they're faking too, bitch. That's what I thought. This is, I do kind of think there's some mutual situation going on here, because their next actions towards you, they're going to be cloaked in a lie. So this tells me that the way they're coming towards you, it's not upfront. So they could ask you a question. They could find an excuse to, I don't know, they could find some kind of excuse to talk to you. I'm not really sure what they're going to do, but I do know that they're not going to be upfront about it. But that Three of Cups tells me reunion. All right, we have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have Knight of Swords in reverse. So this person, they also kind of deny the fact that when they do see you, as briefly as it is, they do hold back. So there is something here that they're holding back. They might also kind of feel like when they do get to see you, it's quick, spontaneous, maybe. All right. Yeah, because I just saw the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something here about when they see you, they're in denial too. Six of Wands. Oh, you get their attention, or it's like they want attention. They want your attention. They're almost like, how can I not look at you? Or how can I not notice you? This person might even like pretend to be busy because they're like, I don't want group number two to catch me looking. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. Oh, this person. They love it. Yeah, there's something here about every time they see you, it's just like in denial. So their next move towards you is seeing you again, or getting closer to you in some kind of way. So whatever excuse they use, or wherever they pop up, I think there's more strategy behind it. I think that this person, they thought of it, or they knew they were going to see you, or they were hoping to. But this person is hoping to catch a glance or see you again at the same place, even if it's brief. So wherever this place is. The Moon, they hold back their feelings. They keep their feelings like hidden, or there's fears here that make them hold back. But this person, I do say they're heading towards you. Um, they're heading towards you for some kind of, not the victory, for some kind of victory here. Why the Six of Wands with the Ace of Cups? Messages for my group twos. Why the Six of Wands with the Ace of Cups? Four of Swords. Maybe it's been a little while, or you're not going to see them for a little bit. Someone's been on a break, or maybe you've been on a break. But when you see them again, just know that they're going to be happy to see you. But I don't think they're going to take up an opportunity to like be open with you about that. But I do feel like they're going to be popping up for you. It's like a timing factor. Why the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, hey, I'm working today. Or, I'm supposed to be here. Look at me focused and working out, or focused on my thing over here. I know I'm not concerned about group two is walking by. No, I'm not getting razzle dazzled. All right. Anything else? What are they going to do when they come towards my group twos? What are they going to do? Queen of Wands reverse, Two of Swords. Yeah, you're wondering too. You're like, okay, what now? What else? They're going to ask you questions, and then they're going to pull back. So they're going to fumble. They might even just watch you. Oh no, you might catch them looking. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse, because they're not going to talk. Two of Wands in reverse. They're just happy to be in your presence. All right, just know that when you see this person, it's a lie. They're there. They want to see you. Not me feeding the delulu. Hey, at least I can, call myself out on it. But obviously, you guys check yourselves on that. But the person I'm reading for today, this person, their next actions towards you are a Seven of Swords. They're being sneaky like you. All right, you guys are just being sneaky towards each other. It's kind of cute. My babies. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we send you on your way. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Messages for my group twos. What can we know? What can you tell us? We have the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Things coming to light, adapt and change. So trying to be lighthearted here. Maybe they're trying to stay high, and it gets fumbled. We have the Snake. We have look over your shoulder, and enemy, and clever. So interesting. Maybe there's other people around, and healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life, and not today. So listen, I think this person wants to, but I don't know if they can. I think they're just happy seeing you in some kind of way, or being around you. My group number twos, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, you guys know why you're here. Today, we're going to be looking into the person on your mind and their next actions towards you. My group threes, we are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and this person, just to help you connect to this group. And then we'll be asking, what is this person's next actions towards you, if any? With that being said, you guys know I love you being here. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And just a reminder, it is a collective reading on YouTube, so use your own discernment. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, my babies, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. All right, think of this person, friends, the person you're coming to this reading for. Let's tap in. What's the energy between my group threes and this person? How will they know this is their reading? Messages for their group. My group number threes, please. How will they know this is their reading? What's their energy between them, between my group threes and this person they're coming to this reading for? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see what that was. A King of Swords in reversed. Messages for my group number three. So no talking, or just shut down. Chariot reverse. Yeah, this person, they aren't moving things forward or taking charge. They're not moving things ahead. Nine of Pentacles. This is someone that is very single, very independent. I just heard maybe a little bit of a loner. Nothing wrong with that. We have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, they're lonely. Ten of Cups. Okay, so this person has some wounds around being happy. They could have wounds around family as well. But honestly, it's more so like being happy. I don't deserve it. Or being happy looks like it can only look like this. I don't know. There's something very stubborn about this person. And when it comes to their views on happiness, this could even be someone that maybe they don't feel worthy of love or happiness, or if there's a family dynamic that they do like love and care about, then it's like that's maybe their excuse as to why they're single, or it's a little bit of like self-sacrificing kind of in some kind of way. Now I do feel like you guys, this doesn't feel like it's a group that's talking or there's much communication happening. This person is very quiet, but there is something a little lonely about them. I do feel like this person does feel lonely. They're also very much in their head. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Tell me why the King of Swords in reverse. Messages for my group. Number threes. And maybe some of you guys got ghosted by them, or this person just tends to ghost. We have Lovers. Tell me why the Chariot reverse. Page of Swords. So you guys have been talking, or there's an opportunity to talk. Maybe you guys follow each other online, or you text, or there's DMs, but it doesn't really move forward. Maybe this is someone that you're waiting for them to talk to you, or seeing what they're going to say, or if they're going to talk. And maybe they do reach out, or they do talk, but it's not like conversation that really goes anywhere. Why the Nine of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups. It's really confusing. So I think it's also coming from this person because they are someone who maybe deep down they might crave connection, but there's a part of them, a big part of them, that could be telling them that's not for them, or they're single, they're independent, and this is what it looks like. Again, it is feeling a little stubborn and a little one-track mind, or kind of closed-minded. I also think that this person tends to send mixed signals. Not just to you, but like in general, because this is someone that they don't want to commit to something and say, well, I didn't say I was going to do that, or I didn't say we were exclusive, or I didn't say we were going to go out. It's almost so that they're not the bad guy. And that feels kind of specific. So maybe that makes sense to those of you that belongs to, because I do think that they're nice, but it's almost like by not saying something or by holding back, I don't know, it's almost like they just keep quiet. So I do think that they tend to give mixed signals. We have Justice. Tell me why the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and why the High Priestess, the Fool. So this is someone that you could be feeling like there's eventually going to be a new beginning with them. This is someone who might be going through stuff where they have to be alone, they have to be single. Maybe it's a financial situation, or working through their loneliness, or if it's depression. Sometimes Five of Pentacles can show up as depression in real life because it's just a challenging time. But I will say that if this person is going through a challenging time, or did go through a challenging time, this is something that they were meant to go through on their own. That Justice card tells me it's bringing them into balance. So there's something here about letting go of some kind of pain or heartbreak or some kind of ending that happened in order to choose to be happy, or in order to be happy. So there is this energy here of turning over a new leaf. And it's almost like, I just have this feeling that we're going to reconnect, or I just have a feeling that we're going to have a fresh start. Tell me why the King of Swords in reverse with the Lovers. We have strong Gemini energy. We also have, did I ever say Cancer, Pisces, Aries, and Libra? Why the King of Swords in reverse with the Lovers? What's the energy here between them? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So they could be with someone else, the Emperor, or maybe it's work, or they're working on their career, their finances, or I do think that this person, even if you ask them, they'd be like, I don't have other options, or I don't keep my options open. And maybe they don't, but they also don't tend to tie up loose ends. And so there could be, things like that looming with this person. And they just kind of tend to maybe just, let me just back away from this situation. Let me just kind of walk away from this. Yeah, this person is non-confrontational. They will back away from a challenging conversation that they're not ready to have. Unless they feel in this energy of being competitive, or, it's like, I don't know, then maybe they'll play. But besides that, I don't think they like conflict. This could have been someone that you walked away from, or is walking away from something. But if you walked away from them, it would be because of the mixed signals. That Seven of Cups, it was just too confusing. Maybe they also have a lot going on that they're walking away from, a lot of changes. It could be work, home, a relationship, school, like all kinds of stuff. It could just pile up. And that could be why this Three of Pentacles in reverse, we can't work together. So I rather not even say that I'm going to do this, or I'm going to come around, or I rather not try to make plans because it's just not going to happen. Why the Five of Pentacles with Justice? They don't feel like now is the right time. They don't feel like now is the right time. They feel like it's not enough, or they're not in the best place. Why the Ten of Cups with the Ten of Swords? We have Seven of Swords. So you guys could be also like denying the fact that there might be reconciliation here, or that you do have a feeling that there's going to be a new beginning. This person could also, going back to them and the stuff that they're working through, they could also be making themselves happy in the ways that they know how, which is, whatever distraction, making more money, buying the things, talking to all the different people, whatever it is, right? It's not going anywhere. Not that I can see. No, because this person's sorting through other stuff. Now, someone could have ghosted here or walked away because it was confusing, but it's like that was the right thing to do, or that's what we needed to do in order to have balance. And we could be telling ourselves that we're happy, we're happier, but at the same time, there's almost like in the back of my mind, this energy with this person. High Priestess, the Fool. One more on the High Priestess and the Fool, please. There could be something important about the month of March. Five of Swords, feeling conflicted. Four of Swords in reverse, over reuniting or seeing this person again, or what it's going to feel like when you see them again. Page of Wands, the chemistry is still going to be there. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, but they don't know what to do with it. It's like the chemistry is always going to be there with them. They could also act like a fool sometimes, but that's not a major news flash. My babies, if that sounds familiar to you, well, hang in there. Let's see what their next actions are towards you. Let's see if they can get it together. They're stubborn, huh? All right. Messages for my group threes, please. What are this person's next actions towards my group threes? What are this person's next actions towards my group threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes, please. What are this person's next actions? What are this person's next actions? Thank you, Spirit. What are this person's next actions towards my group threes? The World reverse. Oh, we'll take that upright. The Seven of Pentacles. So I'm getting the feeling that this person is still in the process of getting it together. The way that they're spending their time, their energy, their money, they're prioritizing. This person is prioritizing and taking their business seriously, or whatever they're responsible for. We'll see what that has to do with you. Messages for my group number threes. What's this person's next actions towards my group number 3. Okay, this person, it's going back to what we talked about at the beginning of your reading, that they are doing certain things that are making them happy right now. I do think that this has to do with either making money or their fitness or some kind of goal that they have when it comes to buying something or acquiring something. I don't know. Maybe I'm not necessarily getting that they are heavily investing in another connection. And I say heavily investing because, yeah, this person could be talking to someone, or it's like, yeah, there could be, someone that they, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like they're just kind of filling in space and they're trying to focus, because it feels like this person knows things aren't finished between you, but they're trying to heal or they're trying to rebuild. This person feels like maybe they went through something in life, or something that they went through maybe set them back, or they're not where they want to be. And it's almost like when they take action towards you, they want to be in a place where they feel very secure and steady within themselves. This person's not done needing to be alone. That's something that maybe someone needed to hear. They're also not done being single or living in that energy. Again, this person wants to do whatever they want to do without thinking or having someone to, and it's like, I think we all get that. I don't want to tell nobody what the fuck I'm doing ever. And this person might be on that vibe too, where it's like, no, I just got to be alone. I got to be doing my own thing right now. And so everything that they have going on, where their priorities are, it doesn't give them much free time to be able to consistently hang out or date or connect. This person might even not be like, they might not even go out like socially. Like if they go out and it looks like they're having fun, it could be like work. It's like those types of people that work jobs where it's like, wow, you get to do this all the time. You have all these dinners or you host these parties, and they're like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. And it's like, well, because it's work, it's like they're not necessarily there to enjoy themselves, but it's what they have to be doing. And it could be something like that, because there is this energy here with the 3 of Cups in reverse, which they're not looking into any kind of connection where they are investing heavily. It's all pretty surface level. It's short. It might even be, like I said, because they have to for work or what they're doing. And some of them might not even be hanging out at all with anybody. They might just have their head in the game in whatever they have going on. All right, tell me why the Knight of Wands in reverse. This person can't offer like consistency or stability right now. I do think that this person is struggling with trying to figure out what they want and what makes them happy. And so maybe if they get the job or they reach the goal or they buy the new thing that they want, whatever, like maybe that's it. And then they kind of go through some kind of cycle. Now, there is something here. It's like, I don't know why they're saying it's important for you to know that this doesn't last, or it's not energy that kind of sticks. It's almost like this is just something that maybe you're going to be seeing in the next few weeks, and it kind of just goes by pretty quickly. Again, this person just can't commit or can't stick to anything outside of their job, their career, their responsibilities, their home, their business, whatever that is. I do think this person is trying to make the monies. Right when I said that, I looked at the stack of money here. The stack of gold, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, bettering their situation in order to feel, it's almost like this person needs that to like light the fire within them. Now, this person feels, like I said, I don't think they feel like things are done with you, like between you guys. But I also think that this person is healing and growing and like trying to nurture themselves in their life. Why the 3 of Swords in reverse? Queen of Swords. Yeah, they want to talk to you when the time is right. So they're going to come towards you. Why the Tower reverse? Justice reverse. One more. They want to heal things with you. What are they trying to figure out? 6 of Pentacles. If they have enough to give, or if you would care, or yeah, this person's not sure. It's almost like they're just using their stability as the excuse. 8 of Wands reverse, 7 of Wands. they feel blocked from you. Yeah, this person gets kind of defensive. And it's like they want to stand out. If you blocked this person at some point, it's like that still stings. So there's ego there and they get defensive over like, well, what am I supposed to do? You don't want to talk to me, or you seem like you're fine. So there's a few things coming through. All right. I don't necessarily think they're taking action towards you. I think there's just like a pause. And if you don't like the pause, if you're like, I'm not waiting for them, that's fine. You don't have, I could see why. You don't have to. But if in the back of your mind you feel like there's a new beginning or that there will eventually be one, I think this person does too. I just think that right now in their life, they're trying to stay focused. Tell me about the Three of Swords in reverse. They're trying to stay optimistic about you as well. Five of Cups in reverse, the Sun reverse. Yeah, can we heal this? Can you forgive me? Can we move forward? Can we get over what happened? Ace of Cups. So this person wants, I do think there's going to be reconciliation here if you guys both want it. I do think so. I don't think it's going to be immediate from whenever you watch this. And if you've already been like going through this journey, then maybe just add this reading to all the other ones you've watched, and maybe it almost feels like a little trail, right, of information. All right, my babies, that's what I have for you today. Judgment reverse, Four of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. It's like this person, when they have an opportunity or when they have a chance, or when they can have a new beginning, it's like they don't realize it, or they don't, I don't know, they haven't taken it. So I think that's what they're over here trying to figure out. This person wants to impress you. All right, could be any sign. Literally everyone showed up, especially fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, but we had everyone showing up. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Oh, the runner. Maybe this person ran. Mask, because they weren't being open about their feelings. So yeah, this person, they tend to run from their feelings. We have lightning, sudden change. There's that Tower. So you took them by surprise, or something here kind of shook them. Sword in the road. So there could have been some painful truth with that sword and rose that came through. Painful truth that came in like lightning. That could also mean like unexpected message too. My group number 3s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.